What a win. I said it this morning, guys. I woke up, I listened to Andrew Cole, my GOAT, who said, flex, believe. You look stressed, bro. Football, good today, bad tomorrow. That's what my GOAT told me. And I said, I'm fed up, I'm feeling sad. I'm just gonna go here and fan. Just forget all the crap and believe. And the boys responded, the boys delivered. Michael Carrick delivered. That is what Manchester United is supposed to look like. Unbelievable from minute 1 right through to minute 96 or 97, whatever it was. We absolutely battered City, battered them. This wasn't sitting back, waiting for counter-attacks. This wasn't Ollie ball, just trying to see what happens, vibes and kick and run. No, this was heart, this was desire, this was bravery, this was freedom of expression. And to be cliche, it was Manchester United. That's the best we've played in so long. And we managed to keep a clean sheet, and we managed to sustain the levels all the way through the game. Another thing before I break it down, Nicholas Butt. Nicholas Butt. Paul Scholes. You guys are legends at our clubs that will never change. But we're putting you on notice. We want an apology to Lisandro Martinez, Nicholas Butt, within 12 hours. Within 12 hours. Because you lot sat on your podcast and you said, Haaland's going to pick up Martinez and run off with him. That's what you lot said. Well, there were 75,000 of us in there, Nicholas Butt and Paul Scholes, who witnessed Haaland have a stinker and get hooked off the pitch. So we want an apology because Martinez was flawless. I know you guys are legends and you're angry. You're angry at what's going on. And we're angry as well. But what you did to Lisandro Martinez before this game, talking nonsense like he hasn't been roughing up Haaland more times than not, and then he just dropped that on your head top. Just have the decency to come back to the pod, Paul Scholes and Nicky Butt, and just say, listen, whoa, Martinez was possessed today. So that's that out the way. Now let's get back to the game. Every single player to a T was done. Dalot done some crazy things. He done Dalot things. But every single player was unreal. Patrick Dorgu today, the resilience, the strength, the intensity from him, up and down, up and down, up and down, and then he gets the goal. Flawless. Harry Maguire, been out injured for ages, bro. Comes in, also roughs up Haaland. Roughs up everybody, winning headers. Little man's Bernardo Silva pushes him into the advertising board saying, you're in front of the Stretford end, not today. Not today. Kobbie Mainoo, excellent. We thought he couldn't play. We thought Kobbie Mainoo couldn't play here. He was expressing himself. Casemiro was possessed as well. He rolled back the years to like Real Madrid Casemiro. Luke Shaw was excellent. Brian Mbeumo gets the goal, lights up the Stretford end. It was absolutely flawless. A brilliant performance from start to finish. And what was brilliant about this was that this wasn't like a sitting there, City got all of the possession and we're just waiting to hit them on a counter-attack. No, it was us seizing the moment. From minute 1, Bruno Fernandes put the ball on a plate for Harry Maguire. Should have scored. Then offside goals galore. We should have scored. Then the ball from Bruno to the back post for Dorgu. Good save. Then the save from Donnarumma, and then Casemiro tried to dink him. Good save. For the XG merchants, because I'm not even that, for the XG merchants, tell me what it was. Because the eye test, we absolutely battered them from start to finish. And then even the subs that came on, Ray and Shirky, you know what I mean? Best player in the Prem, trying to do this, trying to do that, got locked out of the game. Antoine Semenyo started like a house on fire, 3 goals in his last couple of games for City, locked up today. What's his name? Doku, didn't do anything. And now we have to talk about Michael Carrick. Because what we're not going to do after one game is do the whole, he has to get the, that's not, listen, it's one game. But what Michael Carrick did do was keep things simple and get a tune out of the players. And he made big decisions. He dropped Cunha to the bench, that's a big decision. Sesko scored 3 in the last 2. He's dropped him and said, listen kid, this is just not the game for you. Unused sub. I'm going to do the best by the team. And he set up our team to the strengths of the players that we have now. That's what he did. He went back to basics, back four, a midfield two of Casemiro and Kobe, and he said, Bruno, here's the keys to Old Trafford. Go and express yourself. Go and do what you do best, Bruno. Go and hunt down people. Go and press people. Go and put the ball on the plate for everybody. Go win fouls. Go and be a leader. Go and be the Bruno that we know you are. And Bruno was flawless as well. He made the right subs at the right time, Michael Carrick as well. And you know what? I don't know if you guys noticed this. To add, not insult to injury, to put the cherry on top, at the end, towards the end of the game when he made the last batch of subs, he went back to the 3-4-3. He brought on Heaven and had 3 centre-backs and a wing-back and put on Mason Mount in the 10 with Ahmad. And then we got a third goal. All right, it was disallowed. But he used Amarim's system to see out the game. Michael Carrick's taking a piss. Unbelievable, absolutely flawless. Now listen, we can't get carried away. We can't get carried away. But when we've been in the mud and we haven't seen the team show anything, we haven't seen any heart, we haven't seen any desire, that is how you're supposed to respond. That's maybe what we thought we would see against Brighton. Maybe that's what we thought we'd see under Fletcher against Burnley, and the players didn't deliver. So you're currently questioning them. When can they turn up and give something back to the fans? And they did it from minute one. It was going to be very important today that they had to involve us in the game. We couldn't do our best before the game, sing the songs, get behind Carrick, get behind the boys, and then you kick off and you give us nothing. And they understood the assignment. Yeah, Dorgu, Dalot got a silly yellow card. He maybe could have got a red. Yeah, Luke Shaw got, I think he kicked Rodri, got yellow cards. But they were in their faces very early. City taking baggy touches is going out of play. They're looking nervous. Rodri, no control over the game. Foden hooked at half-time. Phil Foden hooked at half-time. We didn't see him, bro. Haaland, he got taken off, bro. Stinker and hooked. So let's not underestimate the level of performance here. People will try and shit on it and say Man United lucky. That wasn't luck, bro. That was an excellent performance. Now, the bigger question is, yeah, of course, what do the other 15 games look like? This is a derby. These are supposed to be the games you're supposed to get up for. You're supposed to excite the crowd. You're supposed to have energy. You're supposed to have strength and courage and bravery and all of these things. Michael Carrick shouldn't have to tell them to do that. If anything, it's actually really bad that the players have been unable to show that on more occasions. And that's for a multitude of reasons, but today is a day of positivity. Today is a day of talking about what we just saw and saying we want to see more. We're not going to win every game. Man United fans don't expect to win every game, but we expect to approach the game in a way that we understand, and that's synonymous with our football club. And that is what Michael Carrick delivered. The players did the rest. The players did the rest. My man of the match for today as well. Oh. Who's man of the match today? Guys, Dorgu. There's Dorgu, there's Maguire, there's Bruno, there's Leacher after the criticism. Luke Shaw. Everyone man of the match. All of them. Every single player. Dalot, you can be included. Dalot tried some mad stuff, but you're included today, Dalot. You're included. Well done, each and every single one of you. We go to Arsenal next, it's the Emirates. Listen, it's peak there. We know it's peak. But if you show desire like that, we got a chance. We got a chance.